boys and girls, I'm back. I was just thinking about which one of those great ideas that I have that I'm going to write a small moment about. It's so hard to decide because I had so many fun memories and things that I could share with you about on my brainstorming sheet, and I want to tell you about all of them, but it wouldn't make sense to put all of my ideas into one story. So I'm going to try and think about the one that I want to write about the most right now. You know what? The story about Ember jumping on Tanner and I, that happened most recently, so I can remember that one the best, and I bet I'll have more details to tell you about that one. So, I think I'm going to write about that one today. I put a little star there to show you that that's the one I'm going to decide to write about today. Which one are you going to write about today? Which one of your ideas? Push pause for a second and draw a star on the idea you're going to write about. You back? Okay, so I'm going to show you my favorite part of the writing process where I'm going to plan what I'm going to write about. I'm going to take my planning sheet, paper that I have here, and I'm going to draw a really quick picture of what happened in my story, and I'm going to label it so I remember it. So let me think. So in my story, Tanner and I were sitting on the couch, and we were reading a story, and he was sitting on my lap. And all of a sudden, Ember jumped and pounced on us. And we both were very surprised. Me and Tanner and Ember. So look at my picture that I drew. There's me and Tanner sitting on the couch, and here's Ember flying through, and I labeled that's Tanner, and that's me, and you see our surprised faces. Okay? So the last thing I'm going to do for my planning is I'm going to label what happened first, what happened next, and what happened last. So let me remember what happened there in the story. So first, Tanner and I were sitting on the couch. I'm going to put my number 1 there on the couch. We were sitting on the couch. Next, we were reading the book Scaredy Squirrel. So I'm going to put a 2 right next to the book because I remember that's what happened next. And last, Ember jumped on us and I screamed. I'm actually going to put a speech bubble there too. There you go. So I actually put 2 3s there. So here's my 3 for Tanner jumping on us, and my 3 for us screaming. That could even be a 4 too. So here's your job for today. For your planning today, you're going to sketch a picture of what happened in your small moment, and you're going to label it with words, and also label what happened first, second, and third. Maybe even have a 4th too, and that would be going above and beyond. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change that 3 to a 4. That way I haven't the last thing that happened. That's going to help me when I write. So your job today is do a quick picture and label it. I can't wait to see what your sketches look like.